I'm finding people with foot problems and knee problems. Guess what? Was it you that had a problem with the bulging of the knee? Was it you?
Benji.
Huh?
Benji? That had the knot on his knee?
Yeah.
That was Benji.
Okay. No, I had a patient that paid me for remote treatment. They had the knee that was bulging out. Bulging out.
That was a lady up in Arizona. Yeah, we called her on the phone.
No. This one paid me for a private visit.
Oh.
Bulging out. It was like a cyst on her knee. When we moved this bone back in place, it went away. Everything, folks, got to be in a certain vibration. You may think that mentally. Years ago, I bought me a brand new Cadillac Escalade going down the highway and it started to break dance. I thought, what's going on with this shit car? Break dance. Then a little half a pound weight off the tire came off. I mean, this little weight, the 7,000-pound truck, it broke dance on the highway. By the same way, it must be in the proper vibration. That's like anything from the knee below, write this down. Foundations, grounding.
Said knee or lower?
Knee or lower. Foundations, grounding. I need to stand up for myself and move forward. If it's the right knee, you're a female, you got to stand up to a male. Write that down. The right knee is the male. Right leg is the male. If it's the right leg, you're a female, you must stand up to a male. The left leg is the female side. The female side.
It's the right side.
I remember, a man is always right. You women, I disagree, but yeah. Usually we're always wrong, but for this technique, we're always right. Always right. Now we're going to go to the knee. Knee. And they got knee problems? We got a healthy room today, don't we? Got knee problems where? Come on up, please. How long the knee pain been there?
Kind of hurt it 1 week, maybe 2 years.
3 years.
It's really not bothering me too much today.
Give me a number.
First today is not
Okay, what is it?
It's not really bad today.
Oh.
But it acts up pretty bad with swells.
What knee is it?
It's the left knee.
Now the left knee. Look at this here. Now the left knee can do this here. It can go this way. It can rotate. And you got fascia. You got connective tissue. Okay, connective tissue. Soft tissue. Fascia. That also turns into water. How can water and tissue be the same thing? Only God can do that, folks. Fascia. So if you got, what knee is the left knee? You got any pain there at all? 0? What is it?
I did about 2.
A 2. Let's get it down to 0. Left knee. Take your left hand, do this here. Elbow. Tap it. Say left knee pain at a 2.
Left knee pain at a 2.
Say fear in my kidneys. Fear in my kidneys. Left knee pain at a 2.
Left knee pain at a 2.
Fear in my kidneys.
Fear in my kidneys.
Look at me. My back's my knees.
My back's my knee.
Move it back in place.
Move it back in place.
Move it around, please. What is it? Gone. If it was a 10, you would have, oh, it's gone.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad today.
Okay, go ahead.
So you just said that anything from the knee or lower means foundation and grounding.
And needing to stand up for yourself and move forward.
So her knee though, you helped her by saying spearmint.
I mean,
How do you know which one stays?
no. The knee always spear in the kidney. It's below the knee, the bone below the knee, it's found, anything here, foundations, grounding, not the knee, anything below the knee. You follow me?
Yes.
Anybody got pain anywhere? Pain
Dr.
anywhere?
Vincent, this is Teresa in Sacramento. I just want to make sure I understood. You said the left is the female and the right is the male?
Man's always right.
Okay, got it. Thank
Don't
you.
leave me- Pain?
There's a board that can.
Okay, wait, keep a second. Pain, mother? Come on up. Come on up. The mother. Her. Hey, you want to help him? Come on up. The twin got it with you. What's your name? Huh? David. Now where you hurt, mother? Where? Look at this here, folks. How you get out. This hand is this foot. This wrist, that ankle, this knee. No. Feet, hands. Look the same, right? Got fingers. Wrist, ankle, knee, elbow, hip, shoulder. This shoulder here. Now, did David? Yes. Go right here. Pat this hip. How bad is your shoulder pain? How bad is it? Look, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come on. How bad is it? Give me a number. Give it down. Bad, come on. Say shoulder pain out of 6. Say it. Say it again. Say it again. Say grief about a decision. I have to say it louder. Say it louder. Say it louder. I have to make. It's a heavy weight, heavy burden on her shoulders. Move your shoulders, ma'am, please. Move it. What is it now? Give me a number. Huh? A 5. Take your hand here. Everybody back to the shoulder. Say it. Say it. Move it now. What is it now? Give me a number. Huh? I can't hear you. A 4? Anyway, see if that fix. Now you follow me. Do this. Shoulder pain out of 4. Say it, please. Shoulder pain out of 4. Say it again. Say it again. Say grief in my lungs. Did not move it. What is it now? Huh? 5 down to a 3. Now do this here. What is it now? What is it now? Huh? Give me a number. A catch? Give me a number. A 2. 5 down to a 2 here. Come on. Hey, yeah. What is it now? Come on. Yeah. What is it now? Okay, tennis. What is it now? Huh? What is it? 0? Give me a number. She bowls?
Golf.
You golf? Okay, give me a number. Give me a number. Okay, here. Tap again. 888. Say ha. What is it now? What is it? Gone.
Hey.
How they gone? Just imagine our body is a universe. Just imagine what's above, what's beneath. But they're saying that we have trillions of stars. The exact amount of stars that's created is the exact amount of cells we have in our body. The exact. The exact. I've been studying black holes and lately and wormholes lately to see how we can use that vibration to help our bodies. How many people have diseases that are disappearing? There's no way it should be gone. Disappearing. If we get enough folks thinking that we can have a black hole or wormhole consciousness, it can happen for us. It takes at least 2 or 3 in agreement, folks. You follow me? Not that you're crazy, and I am crazy. Oh, come on up. What's your name?
Adrian.
Hi, Adrian. Is that a Bama t-shirt? Okay. I'm sorry, but I want Georgia to play Michigan. Michigan beat them, so I can tease Georgia. I don't know. I can tease Georgia. What do you heard?
Across here, my shoulder blade.
Pick up this week. Pause where?
All across here, my shoulder blade.
Look at this here. Turn around, please. Across here, folks, is across here. This is this. This is this. This is that. How much pain is here right now? Right here. Right there, please. Say shoulder pain and neck pain at a 5.
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 He is a pain in the neck.
Shoulder pain,
He is a pain in the neck.
yes, pain in the neck.
He causes me grief.
Causes me.
Move that foot around. Right one with the arm. What is it? Tap again. Say yeah. He causes me grief.
He causes me grief.
He's a pain in the neck.
He's a pain in the neck.
What is it now? What is it?
0.
0. Now you do it on the side yourself. Now it's a she, not him. What you gonna do? What's the number? Huh?
Over here. Like at a 5.
Over here is gonna be the side of your shoulder, the side of your hip. Right here. Side of your hip. Tap and say she causes me grief. Pat.
She causes me grief.
She causes me grief.
She causes me
She's
grief.
a pain in my shoulders.
She's a pain in my
She's
shoulder.
a heavyweight on me.
She's a heavyweight on
Okay, move it around. What is it now?
Still at
Give me a number.
still right at a 5.
Where is it at? No. You put it here. Here is here. Here is here. Back there. Say yeah. Yeah. You gotta pat it. You gotta pat it. Yeah. What is it now? Ha. You gotta pat it. You gotta pat it. What is it now? Take it. Say back, sit down. Say move it down.
That's it. Move it down.
Move it down.
Move it
Move it
down.
around now. What is it now?
Right at a 2.
Pat again. Say yeah. What is it now?
Just start back up.
Give me a number.
Right back at a 5 or 6.
Where?
One across here.
Hurt. You're right here? Not right here. It goes right there. Say yeah. What is it now? She's a pain in my shoulders.
She's a pain in my shoulder.
She's a pain in my shoulders.
Pain in my shoulder.
What is it now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Now, you see the emotions in there? Did that okay?
So what's the mantra for the shoulders?
Huh?
What's the phrase for the shoulders?
The shoulder is versus down. Grief about a decision you have to make. Making that decision is a heavy weight, heavy burden on your shoulders. Grief about a decision you have to make. Making that decision is a heavy weight, heavy burden on your shoulders. I wonder if I can give everybody in Alabama team's shoulder problem until tonight. Then you're paying them. Till tonight.
Misuse of power.
Yes, I know. Now,
Dr. Grayson, I've been having this pain in my right ring finger, and at night when I'm sleeping, it's more excruciating, but it never leaves me. And then plus this joint right here sticks, and I have to take my finger to
it sounds like you got something called carpal tunnel. How much pain is there right now?
Right now it's about a 3.
Now, what you want to do this year? Come on, please.
And then it moves to right in this area.
Carpal tunnel. Now, take up your, what hand is it?
It's my right hand.
Take up your right, your left shoe, please. Carpal tunnel. You want to go to your opposite ankle. Write that down. Opposite ankle. Tap here. With the ankle.
Okay.
Take right hand pain at a 3.
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 I need to digest
I need to digest
and stomach
and stomach
what he's putting me through.
and what he's putting me through.
I'm holding on too tight.
I'm holding on too tight.
I must release
I must release
and let it go.
and let it
Move it
go.
around, please. What is it now?
Got at a 2.
Again. Say yeah. What is it now? What is it now? Okay, good. Okay. Carpal tunnel, but what happens if you got pain in these fingers, folks? Write this down. These fingers here is carpal tunnel. It's the wrist. Write this down. The wrist is not, need to digest. Write this down. Need to digest. Need to stomach your life. You're holding on too tight. Need to digest and stomach your life. You're holding on too tight. You must release right hand, him. Release her, left hand, and let them go.
So you said if you have right hand wrist issue.
No, hand,
Oh, hand.
the fingers.
Yeah.
Benji, question?
She had an issue with her finger, but you tapped her wrist.
No, the ankle. Because any of the fingers is carpal tunnel, you got to do the ankles.
Right.
These are carpal tunnel. These fingers here, carpal tunnel. You got to always, the wrist causes it.
Oh, okay.
The nerves going through the bones, the tunnels here, is a big pinch. You got to fix the wrist. So the wrist will be the opposite.
The opposite ankle. Okay, I see what you said. Okay.
Okay. Let's go on. finding more women are getting hip replacements, getting replacements than men. You got to realize that. How many men you know had hip replacements? Any? Huh?
I know a few men like this.
Men? I know all women. Anybody know a lot of women play that? Was you right here? That means you need to kick it to the curb years ago. That's what it means. You got women needing hip replaced. There's right hip, even left hip. There's somebody they need to walk away from, and they haven't. And they haven't. What was yours replaced? What was yours replaced?
13 years ago. No problem.
Was you married then?
No, I wasn't. So it's my dad. No.
No, your dad? Yeah, and it's the thing here. You'd be shocked. People in your life, your body breaks down. The thought of it. Because hip, write this down, letting go. And needing to walk away. Letting go, needing to walk away.
That's not all the time.
You got a daughter? Get along with her? Sometimes. Huh? How old is she? Yeah, I have a son, 30, 31, and I didn't talk for years, talk now, because he had all the answers. Only come by with the trouble. Yep, so we talk now because I cut him off, you follow me? Don't call me. But now he understands that I'm in business. And we let other people break down our bodies. Some people, I don't deal with nigga folks anymore. I don't deal with them. I don't let them in my life, you follow me? All that affects you. All that negative energy affects you. Anybody got bipolar besides me? Anybody with claim to it? Anybody crazy besides me?
I'm crazy.
Anybody raise your hand?
My hand is up in Sacramento.
Okay. You'd be shocked how many people that got bipolar. I had an office in Detroit. I had a doctor came that ran an insane asylum because his patient that he had 6 months out of a year for like 12 years was gone for 2 years. He saw us, then we came back. He came and asked, "What did you do?" I said, "Her tailbone is in water in a day. If the tailbone's off, they go crazy. Your tailbone is your guidance system." Anybody had any car accidents or fell on their back, heard their back before? Y'all crazy. Come on, please. You. She's kind of shy, and I keep picking on her. Take me first, please. I'm gonna have her touch right here, like this, okay? Not around. Hold your hand here, please. Hold this hand here. Hold it strong. I said, hold it strong. She can't. Look at it here. Leave it there. Now I'm gonna help her get her move back, but I'm gonna ask, take this bone upward. Hold this, please. It says yes. Upward. That way. Hold this, please. It says no. Hold this, please. No. Upward this way. It says yes. Upward this way. Rotate it towards me. No. Upward this way. Rotate it that way. Yes. This here. Back down. Move on, please. Hold this, please. Hold this. The difference? Strong, isn't it? Boom. Here you go. You know how many kids like me with ADHD? All they fix that tailbone.
Wow.
That tailbone. Anybody have bipolar schizophrenia, ADHD, the tailbone. Is their guiding system. Hyperactivity, their guiding system. Now, before break, I have 2 twins here that I want to see. And the mother, come up please, with the twins. I heard you guys in martial arts. I heard you guys kick some butt. These are 2 martial art experts here, you know, like butt kickers, but they're very mild, isn't they? And shy. Now, right here. Look at them 2. Can you see a difference in those 2?
Yes.
What you say?
David, his eyes are height a little different. David is taller.
Look at the shoulders.
Stance is different. One leans over, one stands.
One has scoliosis.
They both do.
But his is
This is the most
yeah, severe. See, his shoulders are rolling forward and all that. Let's see. Hold it, please. Hold it, please. Hold it. Hold it strong. All right. That's all you got? Come on now. Hold it strong. That's all you got? It should be stronger than this here. Hold it strong. Keep up some of that. Now, this should be strong. Over on your back, please. Over your feet. Over on your back. Head down here. I want to see if we can buy back his 5 elements and make a difference. This is fire, earth, metal, water, wood. Fire, earth, metal, water, wood. I want to see if we can talk to some of his interstitium, which his organ they just figured out. This is the new stuff of interstitium. Let's talk to his mesentery, his new organ. That up, please. Get my ribs. Hold it strong. Wow! Is it stronger? Look, you got me excited. On your back, please. Let me get a chair. I think we got the attention. What do you think? He probably smiled. Close your eyes, please. I'm going to take his medulla oblongata, which is the base of the skull. Almost his hair. Oh my. Get the same thing? Can I borrow some? And then I'm going to take his hip and my back his hips to see what happens. I'm going to teach you what to do at home. If you do all the body parts, I think that you can get stuff back. I'm just back to the hips. Listen up. Step.
Dr. Briggs, could you explain what Vivax means?
Vivax is keyword. Oh, here, please. Oh, yeah. Hold this. He's smiling at me. Just imagine that if my dog was here with me and he got lost, he made it all the way back to Flint by himself. By vax means that my dog knows exactly where it's supposed to be on this planet. His bones know exactly where it should be in his body on this planet. You follow me? At what degree? Mother, on your back, please. Lay it down, please. Mother, follow me, please. Put your hand here. Your hand here. Grab his hand. I'm having the mother put his whole body back in place. So get to move all his bones back in place by her doing this here. Now kick off. Watch this here. I'm gonna cut here. I'm gonna go here. Tap here. Head and the heart. Do that side, okay? Good. The other side. I'll put the hand out the foot, okay? Hold it. Tap here. Out the wrist. And out to the ankle. Come on. Follow me. Wrist out to the ankle. Come here. Tap here. The elbow out the knee. No. You can remember this? No, you're not. Oh, come on. Have it. Shoulder opposite hip. Down complete. Put your hands above. Wow. All the way up. Down. So much better. How you feel? You feel better? You said, yes? You sound happy. You smiling. Okay, have a seat.
Thank you.
You are. Good mother. Can you do that on my thing section? Get it, go back right.
Go take notes.
These are the kind of guys at school, they're quiet, folks that tease them, but they kick your butt. They kick your butt.
My backs.
It's amazing how the body responds. And you can tell from the spirit that he's happy. The body said what? It said hallelujah. Hallelujah. Anybody got any questions that you have anything? Before we take a break?
So be on the phone with her about talk about it.
What? Hypothyroidism. And I'm finding that usually it's caused by something else. You have hypo. Hypo is caused by a hyper adrenal gland. If you watch, please. I want her on the seed product, the soul, core, vitamin D. Hold this, please. Hold this. Hold this strong. Hold this. That's all you got. Now, this is the adrenal glands. Painful, tender. I'm going to do this here, folks. I'm going to keep your adrenal glands. Touch the toe, please. Up and down. Back down. Hold this. Hold this. Hold this. The difference on your back, please. You can on that seed product, I think you'd be very, you get the vibration water, very, very happy, very happy. But hypo, that means that you should be overweight. 10 pounds, come on now. Hypo means that you should be fat.
Well, I gained a lot of weight just in the past month or so.
Maybe you went from hypo to hyper. That can happen too. You don't look hypo at all. Hyper means, makes you overweight. You look hyper. You can go switch back and forth. Now, how much weight do you used to weigh?
I was like between 114 and 112.
What do you used to weigh?
That's what I used to weigh, between 112 and 114.
And that's overweight?
For my height.
Huh? Overweight at 114. The hypothyroidism, your height to be 180, 190 for hypo. Now, I'm going to do this here. I'm going to put all her endocrines back in place. This is the pineal gland, and I'm going to attach it. I want everybody that's on camera, the 5 elements: fire, earth. Let's see, I kind of get closer. I want it down where you can see me. Great. Fire, here. Earth, metal, water, wood. I'm going to go here, folks. Fire, earth, metal, water, wood. And I'm going to synchronize integrate all her endocrine glands. They all communicate with each other. Got the head and the heart. Under the pineal gland. The pituitary gland. That's the third eye. Got the head and the heart, the thyroid gland. The thymus are our glands. Miss Alabama. The pancreas. The adrenal glands. And the ovaries. Please. This. See this here, Ben. I mean, her heart's out. Her heart's affecting her heart. Do you have a heart issue?
I went to the doctor a few years ago. I was having trouble breathing.
Because her heart, affecting her heart. But let's put her heart back in vibration. Get it up. Hold this, please. The difference now, huge, isn't it? Huge, huge. Get on the soul, the core, and vitamin D. Our heart was out of vibration, so we put her back in vibration. Isn't the body amazing?
It is. Let's see, we're going to break for tonight. I have well, they said I have hypothyroidism. Is that true?
Hyper.
That's what they said.
So you're losing weight. Hyper?
People can go back and forth, hyper and hypo. I've seen them. But a lot of times, it's their adrenal glands. Hyper means you got a hypoadrenal gland. Hypo. How's your blood pressure?
Never checked it.
You never checked it.
For what?
I mean, wait, but the doctor,
Oh, I mean, it's low. Actually,
okay.
low normal.
You can get ready, please. Turn around, please. Like that.
Oh.
Look at her face. And if I see this groove right here, you see the groove. You see it? That's her heart. That's in her heart. You see it? You see it? Do you see it?
No, get me scared now.
Oh, yeah.
Right. That's in a left and right chamber. So that's affected her heart. Hold this, please. Hold this. I said, hold this. She can't. Her heart. Now, if I have her touch her thyroid gland and it pops strong, I mean her heart is causing it. This weak by itself, hold this. It's the heart. Come on. You can hold it. I'm going to have her grab this here. If it's locked, that means this is causing the heart issue. Touch it, please. Hold this. Boom. Strong, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes.
So this is causing her heart issue. Keep up.
It's free.
She can't help it. She can't help it.
I hear you.
Hold this, please. And hold this.
I'll try.
Hold this, please. Hold this. Hold this. Strong, isn't it? What's on that paper?
Solo vitamin D and COOR.
Core. Those things are fiction.
Can you test how long? How much?
Good question.
So what I can put for that?
Hold on. Hold it. 1 month. Hold this, please. 2 months. 3 months. 3 months. Once a day. Once a day.
Oh!
Isn't it amazing how you can write things down, the body scan it, the body reads it. Anybody also? You can write down what the body needs to get well. Okay. Let's go on. Every says Alabama ain't playing at 2 o'clock. Let's go on. Anybody got any questions? They help me anything while we're here? Okay, son, number 1.
Also the feeling of the pain in my back, and then also,
Come on up.
Bishop, how do we muscle test ourselves?
Pendulum.
Pendulum?
Anybody got a pendulum?
I need to buy a pendulum.
You got one? You got one here. Here. Hers got a crystal on the end of it. Okay. Look at this here. Hold it like this here. Say I'm 1 year old.
I am 1 year old.
You're 1 year old. you are 1 year old. It was backwards. Your body's stuck. Wow. Follow into this.
Like the phone monkey said.
Hold this, please. Hey, my name is Michael.
My name is Mike.
You have no energy. Are you alive? On your back, please. We gotta reverse it. Follow my hand, please. Follow my hand. 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 Good. Get that away. Say your name. My name is.
My name,
My name is.
is Miles.
Move very little. Move back or to the right.
Want me to move?
No, back. That should move. Look at this. My name is Michael. My name is Miles. Put backwards. My name is Michael. You're doing that, okay?
All right.
If you're doing that,
No.
you're right. Here you go. Let's leave it for later. How about your backpack?
It's like in the middle of my bed.
Where?
In the middle, like right.
What do you call it? A lot of this talks to the liver, anger. Anger. Stay down, please, Lee. Face down. Are you bilingual?
No.
You've been accustomed to 10 languages. It's tender. Are you bilingual? Say yes. Sit up, please. Hold it now. Move it. How is it?
A little bit on the right side.
Where? Say that again. It's like elbow up. Go here, elbow, and squeeze it out. Drink more water. How was it? Huh? You said.
It's real light.
Huh?
It's real light. It's like very faint.
Drink more water, okay? Okay.
I want to see this too. Yeah, talk about. You know, I told you about my shirt from mom. Yeah, talked to on the phone. They said you was like in a rush. So,
I was in a rush.
yeah, you was in like a super rush.
Damn.
He was talking about like scanning the belly button and all that stuff. Taking some objects in the belly button.
I get about 100 calls per day.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah.
If they pay, they got more time, right?
Yeah. Like, you know, like Crohn's disease, lupus, fibromyalgia, and stuff like that. That's what she's going to get. I'm trying to see if we had any, I went through that.
Okay, good. I go over that.
All right. Thank you.
Now, how does somebody get Crohn's disease or fibromyalgia? Where does it start? Can you tell me where it starts?
In their mind.
Huh?
In their mind.
In the mouth. Write this down. In the mouth. Not speaking up for yourself. The enzymes to break down food start in the mouth. Crohn's, fibromyalgia, Parkinson's, MS. And it can be ancestrally, not just you. Certain acid contents should be created in the mouth. If you're someone who don't speak up for yourself, or even ancestrally, with the food in the mouth, don't get what it needs to send the right signal to the stomach. The stomach cannot make enough acid to break it down. So you got something in the stomach that be broken down like smooth mashed potatoes. But it got a clump in there. A clump. It should be smooth mashed potatoes. You get onto the small intestine, make it even smoother. Because you don't speak up for yourself. You got a lot of corrosive people around you. Negativity. That's the stomach. You don't digest things properly. The stomach. Then the small intestine's job is to do what? To break things down even further so you can feed the body. The small intestines feed the body the food. Small intestines feed the liver. The rest goes to large intestine. It's waste. Waste and water. So now, the lump is still there. Because it was too much work for the small intestine to do. It goes to the liver. The last place to break down the lump is the liver. Because you're angry a lot. You're angry. The liver can't even get the lump out of the blood. It be liquid food. And the lump stays in the blood, leaves the liver, goes to the heart, to the lungs, get oxygen, back to the heart to be pumped out. And that food particle ends up into the right elbow or the right knee. The body says, I got a foreign object in my right, a right elbow. Let's make antibodies to destroy it. What did the body just make? Rheumatoid arthritis. No, it made rheumatoid arthritis. If it made it to the lung, what did it make? Sarcoidosis. Made it to the liver, the connective tissue, it made what? Lupus. The brain MS. We did wonderful things for people with those diseases. Going back to the basics.
Go back to
The basics.
What are the basics?
And the doctors don't know none of this?
Oh,
They taught and trained to treat symptoms.
not the phone.
I was invited to do a class, not a class, to teach, go there to talk to a group of people with sarcoidosis, almost all women. One of them was sick for years and got rid of it. It made about $2,000. My old dignity. I went there, told her how sick she was, how good she looked. And everybody said, but it's not covered by Blue Cross.
It's not covered.
By Blue Cross. Send a pair of money to get it done. And the leader had this, like, BMW, Mercedes spent $120,000 car. She wouldn't pay to get it done. And a year later, her lung exploded. She died.
Whoa.
56 years of age. So
Let's go back to the basics.
to understand where it's coming from, and these people got to start doing what's picking up for themselves. Tell them what they think. Follow me? What they think. And start digesting. Don't hold on to stuff. And then 87% down. 87% of the disease is your thoughts. 37% is your nutrition. My technique says 0 physical. Thoughts and nutrition. But now we got to think of things as constellations. As constellations. I had people that Dr. Benson Be careful, Mercury's in retrograde, drive me nuts.
Mercury.
Mercury's in retrograde, these things drive me nuts.
Yeah.
But now I want to know, because I know I should be acting and look out for it. The retrograde, drive me nuts.
It's retrograde.
Tell them about that.
Well, plants.
Come on up.
You go.
This is her area expertise. Come on up.
Well, actually, that's not my expertise, but
Come on up. Tell them who you are. Hold up. This is one of my new students.
My name's Rochelle, and Dr. Vincent has been working with me on this mark that I have in front of my throat, which has been reducing in size.
Okay, good.
And so what he knows and what I know is that the place where the medical model doesn't have everything is they don't see us as unique expressions of life force energy.
Mhm.
Life force energy is the energy that comes in. And we each have what I call the filter system that will shape that life force energy into vibrational patterns that manifest physically in us. If we're not getting what we say we want, which is like health, or that we've got a problem, it's because we're being successful in having some unloving beliefs coming through in our manifested bodies and relationships in there. And so he can see what's going on in a person's body because you feel the vibration of that energy that's there. And I can dip into what are the unloving beliefs that people carry, not their fault, came in, I think, on the soul, but that set up the vibrational patterns that produce the problems that we're seeing in the body.
Mm.
Okay, and so I've developed a technique to be able to not only discover those unloving beliefs, but to help you transform them. In order to transform them, it takes going into a stuck emotion, anger, hurt, rage, disgrace and shame. To be able to melt off that stuck emotion, it's like solder on a hardwired belief. So you say, oh, it is my own truth coming true. Like for your diabetes, okay, here's a signature. You got signature too, I think, which is I am dishonored. Does that come true in your life? I am dishonored.
I really feel
Okay.
betrayed.
And
so.
for your diabetes, sir, there's a sense that there's nobody at your back. You're the one who always has to make it safe, not only for yourself, but for others around you. So he doesn't have the sweetness of people standing up for you. You have to stand up for yourself and everybody else. Is that true for you?
Little white boy, yep.
Yeah.
Look at the wife, not at him. Look at the wife. Look at
And
the
so
wife.
these things are not our fault, but they'll get triggered before birth, during birth, early childhood. And the person who triggers that, I call them life algorithms, that set up this sense of this is how my life is. I never win. I'm not recognized. Usually I'm unrecognized. That other people in your life again and again and again will trigger that same reaction. And that's making a person's life come true in that format. And most people have a belief that says I'm unprotected. And my goal is about helping people transform that belief into I'm willing to be safe. Because when somebody's willing to be safe, it attracts different things in your life that are safe.
Wow. Bad girl, ain't it?
yeah.
That's right. Okay. That's right. I gotta touch it. Go ahead.
I want to ask about some Mercury and retrograde things. Everybody uses it for every countdown on the bed.
Well, the planets, they move, astrology talks about this. They move in certain directions, and then at some point, it's like they're moving backwards. And it's when they're said to be moving backwards, that's considered in retrograde. When Mercury is in retrograde, that's not something I would see in the sky. It tends to cause more problems, especially with electronics.
Electronics, yes.
Yeah.
Electronics. But thank you. You just imagine that we're the chosen people for us to be on this planet. The time of Aquarius. That's my sign. in a time where you have 5 or 6 phases when the planet completed a 2,000-year cycle from Pisces to Aquarius, and it one started, okay? A 25,000-year orbital cycle. You have 4 or 5 other cycles from 40 million years to 4 billion years, all ended and started in a 3-week period in our lifetime, 2012. All these cycles started. 4 billion year cycle ended out of nowhere. While we're here, we're the chosen people, folks. People. While we're here, all different kind of vibration. It's amazing. Amazing possibility. Amazing. I've seen videos of people going in energetically and pulling out tumors out of their body. And a tumor out their body. If they can do it, we can do it.
See them do what?
Pull tumors out of their whole body. Tumors. The chi energy pulling out tumors out of their body on video. If they can do it, we can do it.
Right.
We got to change our consciousness. The average person, I mean, my advice folks, the excellent folks for fast day, first day. I tell folks, if I get hit by a car, I sell my truck, call 911. They'd treat me in your head on the way to the hospital. You follow me? Don't try to treat me in front of, 911. They're great for fast day, first day. But for chronic things, they lack. Diabetes, they lack. Pain, they lack. A lot of things they lack. But however, what we do, to be very careful, because why? We are a threat. A threat. I had an office where I trained a medical doctor she's a cardiologist, got tired of patients dying, she quit, got her own thing, and they came after her. They harassed her to her office, and people like me were being killed. So I retired. I retired early. And I just started back teaching. We got people that tell us, don't you, you're doctors, you saw me. Like I have a person that went blind. I told her that she would go blind. She went blind. And the tumor came back 10 years later. And I called her. She called me. I said, take the water. Let's do some remote treatments and some water. The tumor was there. They had a schedule for surgery. I said, wait a month. Do a couple of treatments and do the water. See what happens. If it doesn't work, remove it. Did the water for a month. Did her treatment. And she went in for surgery. Pre-op surgery on Sunday. They took pictures of how to remove the tumor on Sunday. It was on Monday morning. The tumor pushed her eye out of socket, okay? Out of socket. On Monday morning, when they put her on anesthesia, I got some good news and bad news. What first? These are the good news. While she's going to sleep, the good news, the tumor's gone. The bad news, they're going to do the surgery, eye back in socket. And she yelled my name out when she's going to sleep. No, Dr. Vincent. And the kids he came out about 7:30 in the morning and asked the kids, who's Dr. Vincent? Because she yelled my name out because the tumor was there, did the water technique, it was gone in 1 month. The surgery, because it was out of socket, back in socket. I said, don't do that. And don't tell them who I am, the kids. Because they don't play. They don't play, folks. They don't play. Okay, now. So you folks don't kill people, treat, become health coaches, okay? You're the coaches. Anybody got a question for me?
Hi, Dr. Vincent. Yes. This is Carol. How are you?
You gotta say it in patois.
Yes. A little patois, but mostly New Yorker.
Huh?
I said a little patois is still there.
Okay, go ahead. Keep it.
Yes. I'm calling because I'm asking a question on someone who's diagnosed with Crohn's disease, is on Remicade, and asked the person to start taking, was gonna start taking Pure, Core, and Soul. So I'm asking you, even though they're on Remicade because they're afraid to come off the Remicade, the seed vitamin, the seed nutrition will still assist them while they're on the Remicade, and maybe they'll see a difference and eventually come
The
off.
first thing I put them on is the water-soluble vitamin D. First thing. And the Soul or Impure. I think that if you put the body back in proper vibration, that would disappear. They got nothing for that. Nothing for that condition, nothing.
And still can do the cortices, right?
All that,
Okay.
all that.
Thank you.
Now, are you the one whose daughter-in-law had the pain?
Yes.
About a month ago, we had having class over the phone. How bad was your daughter-in-law's pain?
She said more than a 10. She was screaming.
And we waxed the ear, did we? The
Yes.
ear.
Yes.
Pain here, after surgery, open wound,
2 open wounds. It wasn't 1, 2.
pain at a 10,
10 plus.
howling and screaming, and we waxed the ear. And what happened to the pain?
It went to a 7, and then I tried to cover the area, and she screamed again. So it went back to a 10. It went up to a 10. And you said to leave it alone and walked her through the tapping, and I think eventually swiping, and it went back to a 7, and then it was gone. And the way she was screaming and the look on her face when it stopped, she just looked like she was frozen in shock. And I'm saying, what happened? What happened? She said, I feel nothing. I said, what? She said, I feel nothing. And she hasn't had to take pain medicine since.
Okay, so now, anybody got a question for me?
When you get a chance, I wanted to hear more about the 2 factories.
Okay, now,
Can you repeat that question?
she wanted to know the 2 planets they discovered, which are now organs. It's a planet that surrounds your body, called the interstitium, which is made of water. Water. Look up interstitial water. And then you have a planet that's surrounded. It's in the middle of your large intestines. What's your large intestine? That's your immune system. In the center of it, a mesentery, and it has an artery that goes to the lungs, your second most important immune organ. And these are things that that we're going to be synchronizing and vibrating tomorrow, those organs. Because why? They new to me. Yeah. They new to me. Powerful. Powerful. That's the thing is, and you got something called fascia. Fascia is underneath the skin. Fascia, the only thing I know that's tissue that can turn into water. Water. Is it powerful? Ariana, question?
Yes, Ezekiel is on Zoom and he has chest pain. Cicely's son.
Ezekiel?
Hi.
There you go. Hi, Ezekiel.
I have pain in my
How old are you? How old are you?
11.
How old are you?
11.
With chest pains. Okay, go ahead.
I have pain in my chest and my throat, and every time I cough, my chest hurts, and then I'm really weak and tired.
Have you had a test for COVID-19?
No.
Okay, let's talk chest pain. Chest pain where?
Like my like on the left side of my
Okay, now,
like right there.
yeah, I see it. Take this hand and put it right here.
Right hand.
Right here. How much pain there
Um,
in your
it feels
chest?
like,
I need a number. Come
um,
louder.
it feels like a 7.
Tap here. Tap. Now twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Say grief in my lungs. Twist it. Say grief in my lungs. Grief in my lungs. What's the pain now?
It feels like a 4.
Here. Now swipe downward. Say grief in my lungs. Grief in my lungs. Grief in my lungs. What is it now?
I don't feel anything.
I need a number. I can't hear you. 7.
0.
0. I want you to go test it for COVID-19. I see something there, okay? Go get tested. He needs this here. This stuff here, folks. This here, a company called Virustan that I was with. This here was brought over by Jared Kushner went to England and found out something that takes care of COVID-19 in minutes. But the lab in England could not test a category 4 or 5 virus, so they brought it here to the Defense Laboratory. They tested it. And I had this reporter friend of mine that called them to ask questions. But she called the lady and got excited. Wow, it gets to the COVID-19. And so I tried it on one of my friends. It was gone. And that's the person I know from here. I met her here. She lost her sister, COVID-19, on November 19th. She had it for 2 weeks. Thought she was dying, couldn't breathe. Took this face, mouth. It was gone in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Hold up. I'm gonna let you guys hear from her. Now, and this is the thing. The company initially we got it from, it was like $70 for 6 ounces. We contacted the creator of this product. Get a gallon for $80. Ariana, you got the information?
I'll send it to you.
No. People want it also on the video too. The video.
Okay, I'll send it out to you.
No. Tell them now.
So they get it on the video.
The video.
It's Pathaway is the name of the product.
Pathaway. Write it
The
down.
website.
Pathaway.
That's it right there.
Yeah. No, let me see. It's your folks. Pathaway.
The website is pathogreen.com.
Pathogreen.com.
THOGREN.com.
So keep in mind that a sister, she said that she was dying of a dry drowning where she couldn't breathe for 2 weeks. She said she sprayed her mouth at 8 o'clock, anything going in at 8:04.
So it goes from external and internal.
No. Is it external? Because they have time that, to get it approved. Mouth everything. This mouth everything. Overnight. But it said external.
Right.
They have another time to get it approved. The government, everything. 19 folks.
And you put Dr. Vincent Vibration water in it as well, Cap.
And I water with amplifier. I water with amplifier. Yeah, and it's the thing here. Everybody that I know that COVID-19 took it, the next day it's gone. Everyone. Not just that, it works for SARS, 100, HIV, all kind of viruses, everything.
What is SARS?
I mean, it works over 174 different conditions. So I'm not vaccinated. I take this. And
Did you give that to your mom?
yeah. My mother didn't have COVID-19. We like she had a problem going on. She had it last year. She had a problem going on with the heart. Yes, she didn't have it.
So it helps with the heart too? Like my mom, she's 90. She has, the doctor said that she has 4 leaking valves.
I'll put her on the soul, the core, and the vitamin D for sure. But the water soluble, their vitamin D, not the other ones, theirs. The one from this company, this one here only. Because why? I got people taking 100,000 units, 50,000 units for a year, and their numbers are just in the 60s. We have people starting at 30, 15, 30. Take this for 2 weeks, the numbers are 80 or 90. It's quick.
I have a question, so, clearing, so I can clear the pathway, or pathgreen.com.
Pathograin,
Pathogreen. It lets you have, where I can buy what you
a
have.
gallon,
A gallon?
a gallon.
Okay, and then we dilute it, or all the instructions.
No. Mine is undiluted. I drink the vitamin water separately, but it's the thing there. We're buying this for $80 for 6 ounces. And guess what? I'm like, look, get rid of COVID-19. It's cheap. You get the whole gallon. The whole gallon.
So you don't dilute it, you
No,
just
no,
take it
you-
from the gallon and put it in the spray bottle.
Now, my niece had a huge problem with bed bugs. One spray, they're dead.
Whoa.
One spray, the bed bugs. I'm telling you, bed bugs. One spray is dead.
So they good for pets?
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
So you spread it in your mouth, it's small.
Yeah, I mean,
Take your screen.
because they have enough time to get it approved. Does that make sense? It takes years to get, they get it approved quickly. Yeah. Anybody know anybody that had COVID-19 that took this and got better from it? Yeah.
Oh, you said took that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me 1 second. Call Bad Mama. I got nicknames. I got nicknames for people.
please come. I'm going to try to connect you.
She didn't answer what I wanted. She said that you were definitely sick. But definitely. But everybody needs that. You have a question over there?
Oh, I do. I'll stretch around as well. So you said, you spoke of not being vaccinated, but however, the folks who had been vaccinated, and in light of hearing of some of the research that's been done after the fact and hearing of things about it, and folks that are trying to kind of, right, and flush it out of their system, is there something you recommend, or?
The best detox with a product called Soul. S-O-U-L.
And what is it?
Here. Black cumin seed was the best detox on the planet this year. So S-O-U-L. I wish it was. Who do you know here?
I'll make sure you.
Yeah.
And what is
And, and guess what? Everything. I get people with diabetes. Guess what? We had a conference call with probably like 50 women on there, like 4 or 5 men. And these men had diabetes, gone in 2 weeks. We probably feel vitamin D, gone in 2 weeks. And these men were discussing for the women how they get an erection again for the women. How many men were talking about having ED? This got rid of the ED. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Without a doubt. Yes. Cut it out.
Is that an emotional thing?
Huh?
It's diabetes, I mean, not diabetes. High blood pressure, is that an
With
emotional?
every disease in my opinion. Tell her. Speak up, speak up. Tell her.
You know, it helped, with my, hypertension. My blood pressure was running me, 165. Now my blood pressure is under 130. I check it every other day. The highest has been was 130. So, and that's not high. It's still at a normal rate. So it's never been over 140 since I've been on it. And I've been on it for 2 months.
And these products here are made from seeds, not from, when I say seeds, the seeds will give you 30 times more potency than you get from the juice from something else. 30 times more potent. This product here, the black cumin seed, is 30 times more, 200 times more powerful than aspirin. This product is powerful. It's $70 well worth it.
Is that rain?
Rain, huh?
I didn't hear you speak about rain. That's what I was saying. All I heard you say was so poor.
Yeah, Rain.
Okay, rain is not. Okay.
No. Rain is a company.
Oh, so, okay, I couldn't see.
Yeah.
Is that safe for everyone in any condition?
Anyone, everybody should take this product, even a baby, because we lack the proper nutrition.
So, Dr. Benson, how do you deal with the, how do you get to the root of the blood pressure issue? I mean, because that's gonna treat it, but how do you deal with the
Now,
emotion?
that's going to go back in and rebalance your body. Now,
So I won't have the emotion issue, or once I start taking it, right?
it all depends on if you get rid of the folks around you.
Well, that's what I'm asking. How do you get to the root of it? What do I do?
Hold on.
My head, like that, my heart.
Hold
What
on.
do I tap my butt? What do I-
Let's say that, hold on. Let's say that, let's say that you have a spouse that drives you nuts.
I don't have that.
And then you take that product, no matter what you take, they still there, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't have a spouse, so that's what I'm trying to figure out, how do I get to the root of my blood pressure? What's causing my pressure to stay elevated, because it never seems to become regulated. And I'm on medication and it's still not regulated. So-
Come on. You guys see this here, folks? That's chin hanging down. That's and they never find it, posterior chamber congestion of the heart. Posterior chamber. This here. Hold this way. See it? Pick up this one. You want to know her blood pressure. So we're going to ask our body what's going on. Hold it strong. Hold it strong. Strong. You like to box? Don't give me a right hook.
Making me laugh. No.
Hold this. Hold this. Oh. Hold this. Our heart. Posterior chamber congestion of the heart. The heart is not pumping the blood out like it should. The blood is staying back. It should press all the way through.
Is that causes high blood pressure?
Yeah, it does, uh-huh. The difference. Huge difference.
Wow. So I just need those products.
But I think someone's going to. Hold this. Okay. Our thyroid gland's off too. Hold this. Hold it. And our adrenal glands are off. I think the adrenal gland is throwing off our thyroid gland. this here. Weak. Weak. Do this, please. Touch it. Hold this. Strong now. I'm touching this here. Going here. This is throwing off this. And this is on top of the kidneys. The adrenal glands can also cause what? Hypertension. Hold this, please. Okay. One finger. One finger. The difference, you get the top, okay?
How long you gotta take to put that pencil?
At least, everybody, at least 90 days.
Who got the black spots on her?
Huh?
How long?
90 days.
I mean, times a day.
Not bad.
How many packs?
Now, the black spots on the arm, anybody tell me what's causing the black spots on her arm? What controls skin? What controls skin?
Love.
Lungs. Also, the lungs are involved. Lungs.
What did you take for
What do I
that?
do for that?
Same product.
Oh, everything. Okay. Thank you.
So the cherry bumps on your skin, is that the same?
Yes. Now, question for you. Now, I'll come back here in 2 months and you lost like
Yeah,
30.
because I can't lose weight.
Hold
I've
up.
been trying to
You lost 30 or 40 pounds to have a man problem, so don't,
Oh, wow.
don't make me for it, okay?
I'm gonna pay you for it.
They trying to do it. They got all big young boys hitting on me.
Dr. Vincent, I have a question.
Yeah.
Teresa in Sacramento. First, I want to make a statement and then I have my question. I had my doctor go on to Rain, onto the products because I told her what I was taking and that I don't want to stop taking it. So she investigated it. When we met yesterday, she said, I want you to come off the products for right now. But as soon as the surgery is over, because they took me off of a lot of medicines too. And they said, as soon as the surgery is over, I want you back on those products and I want you to stay on those products. Those are the best products that I have ever seen. She said that is the best thing to heal your body.
Wow.
Yes. So I wanted to share that with everyone.
Well,
And my surgery is on Monday. That's the only reason she wants me off of everything right now.
Now tell them I met you. How long were you in pain?
Oh gosh, I've been in pain for 40 years.
And how bad was it? What number?
Oh, I would give it 100. I couldn't even give you a 1 through 10.
And we gave you one visit and what happened?
The pain went away. It was amazing. I didn't even know what was wrong with my body. My sister and I were in the hotel room talking and she was trying to help me understand what I was feeling. And I couldn't figure it out because I had been in pain for so long. I had no idea what it felt like to not be in pain.
You know what?
So,
I saw your sister today. I don't recognize her because she's pain-free. You look like a teenager.
yes, and I have people telling me, boy, you look different. You look refreshed or
Oh, yeah.
something because I'm walking around without pain. Nobody has ever seen me without pain. And so, yeah, the products are excellent. Please, please use the products. Stay on the products.
Thank you.
My question that I have is I would like to get rid of PTSD, depression, and anxiety.
You got to fix
How
the
do
tail.
I go about doing that?
Come up, sister. Come up. This is PTSD. Depression and tailbone. Hold this, please. Hold this. Hold this. Can I test your sister through you?
Okay.
Yeah, her sister. Now, turn around, please. Test your tailbone, please. I'm testing her sister. Hold this, please. Hold this. Hold this. Hold this. Hold this. She's really got PTSD. Very weak. Her sister, now, I'm gonna fix it. Take it upward. Hold this. No, take it downward. Hold this. Hold this. Now take it downward. Downward towards me. No, downward that way. No, downward that way. No, downward towards me. No, downward. Hold this. Only downward. I'm shocked. Downward, rotation this way. Hold this. No, downward rotation that way. Yes. Downward, rotate. Downward, rotate. Great. Now that part's fixed. Turn around, please. Now PTSD, bipolar, the tailbone, also the jaw. Touch it, please. Hold this, please. Other jaw, please. Hold this. Wow. Okay. Jaw. Touch that, please. Touch that, please.
On that touching?
Yeah, you are. Okay. The other side, please. This side here is not fixed yet. Touch that, please. Fantastic, Hennessy. So you should feel better. You may get very tired and sleepy, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You can treat anybody to anybody. Whenever I get kids, I never treat a kid. I treat the parent. Like the kid that kid, he's 22 years old now, but he was 15 years old when we interviewed him. At age 4, he came to class, or not to class, he came to a visit, and he was like this here, quiet. 4 years old, I would have checked up a room at 4 years old because it's still quiet for one word. Autism. Gave the father 3 treatments. 3 months later, the kid would shut up. I want to sit down. and I interviewed him, and he, 1 of 6 kids with autism. Unstick the skin. He's a genius. All the geniuses. Genius IQs, all of them. Okay. Anybody answer the question?
It's 248.
Let's keep going.
How you do with constipation?
Huh?
How you do with constipation?
It's something called, write it down, Cascara sagrada. I got some in my room. Who got constipation? Be honest. Raise your hand.
Said his girlfriend.
Cascara sagrada. Go ahead.
My son has ADHD.
Come on up. You can treat anybody to anybody, folks. How old is your son?
He'll be 9 this year, 8.
She said he got ADHD. I call that normal. I got ADHD. I call that normal. Hold this, please. Can I touch your son through you? Son through you. Touch your tailbone, please. Hold this. This is her son. Okay. Upward, hold this, please. Yes. Upward towards me, hold this, please. No. Upward that way, hold this, please. Yes. Upward that way. Rotation that way. Yes. This is the tailbone. Hold this, please. Great. Now touch your jaw, please. Hold this. Other jaw, please. Okay. It's fine. Uh-huh.
Oh.
You can treat anybody to anybody, folks. Be shocked. I had pet bulls. I love pet bulls. They're the best dogs. Mine weren't made, but they're smart. And my dog never ever seen a vet. Never ever. They get sick, give them vibration water, or I can treat them through me.
I want to treat my husband's legs. They're very heavy and tight. How do I do that?
Come on up. Hopefully come tomorrow, okay?
I hope so too.
Now we have a meeting on Monday, right? What
Yes,
time?
sir.
You don't know yet?
With Brother He hasn't responded yet, it's the date or the time. Still waiting.
So she came here last month with her husband. I thought he had Parkinson's. Because he couldn't walk. Knee pain, they were gone for a couple of minutes. She got excited. Do you know who he is? I said, no. He won 9 world champions karate experts. That's what Bruce Lee, he's in movies. So and anybody I know him in karate. They say he's a badass. Yep, know him. But he had a lot going on with his legs because he had a lot of trauma with karate. All those microbursts being hit. So when you get hit, the body swells. And it swells to the point where it can harden and protective covering. You follow me? Like calluses on your hand and you hurt, you work at a hard plant. Hold this, please. Hold this strong. 90 degrees. Down. Hold it. Just in her legs. Not just your husband. Through you, your husband's leg. Your husband's legs through her body. It could be cold, please. Now, I'm gonna take the husband to tomorrow's class. I'm taking the husband through some warm holes and some black holes. How about that? Back, please. I'm here, folks. Husband's legs. I'm activating Orion. You know what Orion is? What? Huh?
Constellation.
Constellation. Now, my mind that he's in a wormhole energy system. Other hand, please. Gender. Gentlemen, please. Hold it and cut later. I didn't eat breakfast. I'm so full of some macaroni, cheese, and grapes. I've been waiting. Question.
Sometimes when I don't know when it happens, but when it does, it's like something pops here, and I can feel to like electricity.
It's called your TMJ joint. And you fix it through. Come up, please. She said this joint here pops here, TMA joint. And believe it or not, I fixed this through the hip. Hold this, please. Hold this. Hold this. The difference? Right now. Hold this. See the difference now? Take this and go backwards, okay? Backwards. Backwards. Yep. I gotta do it. How's this pain?
He said his legs are still tight.
Ask him, is he coming tomorrow?
Are you coming tomorrow? He says. To the treatment, coming to the place you're going to be tomorrow. Here. Tomorrow, 3 and 6. Tomorrow, working on when you come. No, we don't have it this coming Sunday.
Okay, now.
Yes, sir, we don't have it.
I'm seeing that 1. Oh,
He's going to come tomorrow, Dr. Benson.
huh?
He's going to come tomorrow.
Come tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half the folks here. Go ahead. I think, I can't even, I can't hear him. What is he saying?
Can you do the back exercises on him, on you, that you did for him, for his brother?
Can we do it now?
What you did for his brother, can you do it for him?
Come on up.
Can you record it so you can look at it? Okay, Bob, this is
You know, what's your name? David. Look at the camera, please. Now, you were appointed with diagnosis with scoliosis too? Yes. And you have a problem bending over? You do it for me, please. Does that hurt you? Lay down, please. What grade are you in? Are you in school? Are you grades? What's pretty good for you? That's good. They're pretty good.
He said 10th grade?
B's and A's, get any C's? How was the grade?
Okay, they're homeschooled, so we don't do the traditional learning, and they focus a lot on just arithmetic, reading, and writing.
Raise up, please. Now, down. I got my hand underneath his pelvis. I'm gonna do my hand underneath the top of his neck. I'm gonna put the whole body back in vibration by shaking. So I'm thinking I can integrate the pelvis and the neck. To the heart. Get to the 5 elements. Come from, please. Ankle. To God. Yes. Let's see. Now, Richmond son had a question, raise your hand. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on marijuana?
Huh?
What's your thoughts on marijuana?
Well, I hated it years ago because my son smoked it like it's part of his tongue. But up in Michigan, a lot of people take it illegal up there. Every store, I almost got me a center because I'm a veteran. I didn't. I know people that had serious problems, took it, and got better. Up there, it's legal. You got them all over the place in Michigan. So, but me, I don't do it because you'll be one joint, I'm high. But I have people that looking at CNN, people with some serious conditions, that wonders for them. But if it's not legal down there, don't take it. I'm sorry.
I need some help around my prayer today.
Come on up. Senior, please. You got a crook in her neck. Can anybody help her? Crook in her neck. Come on up. I like you already. This This is our first class, folks. Is she helping already? You got, look at this here. Neck. Look at the neck. The neck is corrected by the back. Center, center. Here, 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 here. Where's yours? Right here, so you gotta fix it over here. So here, you're gonna fix yours right here, by tapping right here, tap here. Say it, say, I bet you pay.
Is, when I'm trying to look around at the traffic, it's about a 7.
Okay. Say back, say neck pain at a 7.
Neck pain at a
Say
7.
please, neck pain at a 7.
Neck pain at a 7.
When I look around the traffic,
When I look around the traffic,
neck pain at a 7.
neck pain at a 7.
Fear in my kidneys.
Fear in my kidneys.
She is a heavyweight,
She is a heavyweight,
heavy burden
heavy burden
on my right shoulder.
on my right shoulder.
She is a pain
She is a pain
in my neck.
in my neck.
Turn your neck around, please, back and forth. What is it?
What is it now?
Uh-huh.
6.
Do it again. Say, yeah. Look now.
5.
What is it now?
5.
No. The neck here. Oh, you gotta bite back. Look here. Good. Hey, bite back the neck.
5 back 6.
Bite back the neck.
5 back 6.
Bite back the neck.
5 back the neck.
Move it back in place.
Move it back in place.
Move it around, please. What is it?
4.
Tap it again. Yeah. What is it?
3.
Ah. What is it?
3 still.
Okay, now, please. Right, this man. Fight downward. Right back to the next hand.
5 back to the neck.
Move it back in place.
Move it back.
Move it back in place.
5 back.
Fear, fear in my kidneys.
Fear in my kidneys.
Yeah. What is it now?
2.
Huh?
2.
Tap it. Yeah. Right now?
Still 2.
No. Yes, sir. Right back to the neck.
Right back to the neck.
Fear my kidney.
Fear in my kidneys.
Remain pain at a 2. Remain pain at a 2.
Pain at a 2.
Pain at a 2.
AGH. Ha. What is it?
1.5.
Where's it at?
1.5.
Where's that?
Right.
Now? Where's it now? Where's it now?
It's still 2.
Yeah. Where's it?
1.
Tap it. Tap it.
On the right side.
Uh-huh. Where's it now? What is it?
It's a 1.
Stay back. Back. What is it?
0.5.
Say chin, chin. What is it now?
0.25.
Say ma'am. What is it?
You got it to a 0.
Uh-oh.
Change the vibration, like from Yah,
Write this down.
Shin,
Yah valve is hallelujah in the ancient Aramaic language. I'm sorry. No, it's Jehovah. Jehovah. Y-A-H. H-E-H. B-A-B. In those orders. Yah, ha, Vav, B-A-B. Is earth, water, fire. Shin, Mem, Alef, A-L-E-F.
Yeah.
Y-A-H. Yah.
What? Y'all is.
Yahweh is Jehovah in the ancient language. Yah, Y-A-H. Ha, H-E-H. Val, victory, apple victory. Victory, victory, apple victory.
B-A-B. H-E-H. O-H-A.
Y-A-H. Hat, echo hat. H-E-H.
H-E-H.
You said that's earth, wind, fire, or is that just Vav?
That means Jehovah in the ancient language.
Okay.
Now,
All three of them words, mean Jehovah.
You always try to do those in that succession, and if it doesn't go to zero, you go to the earth.
Shin, S-E-N. Mem, M-E-M. Alef, A-L-E-F. A-L-E-F.
A-L-E-F.
Apple, Larry, Echo, Apple, Larry, Echo, Frank.
What does those mean?
Now,
What do those mean?
I got somebody on the phone and give me a hug. Got hit by a car. Only had this much motion. Back to the clavicle. Ribs. Motion. They gave her 8 months of physical therapy because she had good insurance. Got into that. Well, if we do laser surgery, we can get you more motion on the shoulder. It didn't. Well, let's carve some of the bones and fix it. It didn't. It was frozen for 12 years. That day in Detroit, we had a doctor that day in Detroit, a pharmacist that day in Detroit in class, and an occupational therapist. That's her job. That's just specialty. Broken shoulder. It's frozen for life. Oh. I asked her a question, do you unlock it? Because I did chiropractic by profession. I did physical therapy for 6 years before chiropractic. It's frozen for life with our consciousness. Frozen across the room, at the front of the hip, side of the hip. All she said, frozen shoulder, due to, write this down, frozen shoulder. Due to grief in the lungs, heavy weight on my shoulders, he is, right shoulder, he is a heavy weight on my shoulders. He's causing me grief in the lungs. Frozen shoulders, he is a heavy weight on my shoulders. He's causing me grief in the lungs. I have a tap here, here, and here in 3 minutes. This is for this. Look at this here. Got big process. This is anterior deltoid. This look at this, folks. This is this. This is this, and this is this. So this posterior deltoid, middle deltoid, anterior deltoid. 3 minutes, 12 inches across the shoulder was gone. Still gone. When you understand that disease is thought, it changes everything, folks. Everything.
I've heard that sexual trauma is stored by women in their hips. And I have, like, my hips are very tight. Do you
Not
think
just the
that's
hips.
possible?
I see a lot of women need hips and knee replacement because of sexual trauma. Sometimes it's not their lives, it's their family, their mother's lives, grandmother's lives. You'd be surprised how many people, I go way back to 1800s. You're shocked. So,
So
not
can
just
you
you.
try back something like that, or no? There's no current pain, it's the tightness in the hips.
It's a tight now.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. We try it. If you got hip issues, how do you fix hip issues? Shoulders. Show off, not you, the new students. The shoulders. If you got hip issues, you fix the shoulders. Now, what hip's tight?
Well, both of them are, but I still like pain.
How bad is it? You're the 10,
Five, like 55.
a 5, or on your back, please.
Sit down.
Now look at this here. This hip here, I'm gonna take this shoulder here, right? I'm gonna fix this hip to the shoulder. Set in place. You nip around for me. With it down. Uh-oh.
It's still there, I would say. Well, it's around.
That's right, that's it. That's it. Move it around.
Oh, wow. Hold on, I gotta move. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
What is it?
See,
Right back. What we do? See, please. How long has it been there?
oh, thank you.
How long has it been there?
For a long time.
How long? A year?
No, since I've been 10, so
30
30 years.
years? Going in what, 30 seconds?
Oh,
Never seen it. Dance for it.
oh, no.
No, break dance for it.
Yes.
My question is dealing with the pain. So when you have diabetes, okay, the information that you start getting, I'm assuming that it's probably from conditions that are cheerleading is causing that. Okay. I have that pain in my shoulder that prevents me from making lateral movements to my left.
Come on for a minute.
Like this.
Come on. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, I have pain in my right shoulder, and I know it's from the diabetes as it continues to do what it's doing in my body. I used to think it was from same thing that was happening with me, that happened with her husband. He's my teacher, and we saw always throw punches. He said he learned that throwing punches in the air to stop it, like putting brakes on. So that's how he started hurting himself. He couldn't go higher. So I said, well, we taught us not to do that. We didn't throw him as hard. But still, right now, I'm 22 years younger than him, and I'm starting to develop that same stuff.
Oh, painful. Painful.
Well, this one was like that. This one's fine. But this one, I can fit it.
Give me a number.
About a 7.
Down, please. Take this hand and tap this line. A left shoulder pain at a 7.
Left shoulder pain at a 7.
She is a heavy weight.
She is a heavy weight
on my shoulders.
on my shoulder.
Grief about a decision.
Grief about a decision.
I gotta make about her,
I gotta make about her,
making that decision
making that decision
about her
about her
is a heavy weight,
is a heavy weight,
heavy burden
a heavy burden
on my left shoulder.
on my left shoulder.
Raise it up again, please.
Right shoulder?
Oh, I'm sorry, right shoulder.
On right shoulder.
What is it now?
7.
Break it down. Tap, say, yeah. Say, yeah. Raise it again, raise it again.
6.
Back down, keep that in there. Say, heavy weight on my right shoulder.
Heavy weight on my right shoulder.
Grief about a decision
Grief about a decision
I have to make.
I have to make.
It's a heavy weight,
It's a heavy weight,
heavy burden
a heavy burden
on my right shoulder.
on my right shoulder.
Say, yeah. Wait, please. Number.
6.
Where's it at? Lay down, back, please. Right shoulder. I mean, 2 points here. Painful. Painful. Where right shoulder now for me? Remember. Sit up, please. How much water you got in your body?
I'll say 9%.
You are your drink. What's a lot to you?
Almost the other day.
That's a lot to you. That should be unlocked. I'm gonna break up the diabetes. It can't trigger another thing in your body. You gotta get that sugar over. Gotta get it down. But you're on that sole product for a couple of weeks. See what happens. Okay?
Okay, the question is, if I'm doing 3 times a day, when should I stop eating? What time should I eat?
I read a book on the Dead Sea Scrolls when they asked Jesus Christ what you should eat. Eat your first meal when it's high in heaven, you have no one, and your second meal at sunset, 5 to 7. He said eat once a day, but twice a day. My sick people have to do that. It's amazing. Hey, Anita. Anita did that. And the lady went from size 22 dress to size 1 dress, Anita.
That's 12.
In 3 weeks.
Once you get what?
The times.
Anita went from a size 22 dress to a size 12 dress in 3 weeks doing this program. 11 to 1, 5 to 7.
Dr. Gibson, gentleman asked about how often to take the products. I was on the last call I was on with Casey when we were doing I had a lot of people that had great results from cancer. And so he said, like, you take 3 times a day, you want to put like 4 or 5 hours in between. So you take it like 7 in the morning to, so you want to space it.
Yes, one of Ariana's friends called us, and she said that they found a shadow on her pancreas on a Tuesday, and she had a flight from my class to Chicago on Thursday, and I gave her 1 treatment, and I put her in a program for like 3 weeks. And 3 weeks later, she texted me the truth. She said that they told me, 2 doctors told me that I had cancer of the pancreas. I lost 5 members, he said, that cancer already, 5 members. I got 2 teenage daughters. She took the products for 3 weeks. I had to do my other program, which is castor oil packs. I had to do some liver cleanses, cold sheet treatments. And the cancer was gone in 33 days. Gone. The heart cancer treatment was gone in 33 days. So I see nothing like these products without program together. Your diabetes can be gone. Work. You know, be an investment, but the return is huge. It's huge. That's when I get people like my brother-in-law, people invest. I mean, I gave them some to get started, get back, you know. They will go to bingo, look at casino all day long, so on limits his body. I mean, he was just early, in my mind, early grade, with diabetes, 59 years old. Yep, he had it for 6 years old, so definitely 6 years. So, of course, the diabetes can kill him. Of course, it was diabetes. But medically, and it'll say definitely with diabetes. Never say that. Okay?
Are they trying to hide the fact that diabetes is killing me?
I don't know, but however, usually it's something else.
This dude said they were COVID-19.
But as a diabetic, he's worth $250,000 to Dr. Right? From age 50 to age 70, $250,000. The medical, $250,000. Okay, folks.
Advertising.
I was getting along here. Come on.
Anything for that.
So, like this area, like, I know it's like opposite, but if this is affecting you, or it's stiff, or it's just,
What area is that?
like right over here,
This is this.
that's, okay, so that's that.
Yeah.
And then question, so, so, when, I don't know if it's like, so it's my daughter that bothers her a little bit, so I have to like rub it, massage her at the
Stand
evening.
up.
It's not,
I want, we got,
But, like,
we got,
so like,
where?
it's on here.
No, look, here is here. Okay, here, okay.
So then
Here is here.
So then make sure.
No, here is here. Okay,
So here.
here is here.
We can't see that from the thing.
Here is here. Here is here. Okay?
And so when I'm rubbing her at night, massaging, I
Don't rub it, pat it.
Oh, okay, so pat it.
Now, and write this down. The energy in there is fear in the bladder. Fear in the bladder. Lack of support in her life. No, it's a lower back.
So it's primarily on the left side, so that's left side. So
Female.
That's the female. Okay.
Okay, now. We got half the folks here with glasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm supposed to be, but I don't.
I wear glasses.
1, 2, hold up. Hold up. 1, 2 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Over half of those with glasses here. Let's do vision, folks. Take off your glasses, please. Take them off. Am I black or white?
Say it loud.
Okay, now, vision, folks, vision. Vision. A lady that was blind for 5 years had a brain tumor in her right eye. I had to spray the vibration water on the left nipple. Write this down. The nipples control sight. She went in the bathroom. We're gonna do that here. And came outside and sprayed her right eye, fingers, vibration water. And we're gonna do vision. Find something that you can't read without your glasses.
House. Vibration.
Find something that you can't read without your glasses. You guys find something? Okay. Out your glasses, find it.
That's sexy.
Now look at this here. These fingers here Squeeze your left nipple with your left hand, left nipple. These fingers here go on your eye with downward pressure. Look at me. On your eye with downward pressure. Downward pressure. And say, vision problems in my right eye. Because I don't want to see the truth. About him. Okay, vision problems in my right eye. Because I don't want to see the truth. About him. Say, change nipples to change eyes. A vision problems. About her. I don't want to see the truth. About her. Yeah. Guys, for a minute. Lift up your eyes. About 30 seconds. Open your eyes. Try to read what you said before. With your eyes closed. Now open your eyes. Read it down. Huh?
I see clear.
Huh?
I see
Can you see it now? Huh? Is it better? And you keep doing that every day until you get to 2020.
Once a day, twice a day.
What you want to do is take the vibration water, spreading your nipples and your eyes. It's very powerful.
Undiluted?
Huh? No. The vibration water, this water here, this water here, what you do is take a cap full of this and put it in a gallon of water. This may seem crazy. The more you dilute this, the stronger it becomes. It's called homeopathy, yes.
Does it matter whether you use still or spring water?
I like the skill. Now, how much do you use to get rid of your pain? Or cap full? And your pain gone. Power stuff in it? Yes.
What about helping people go to sleep at night?
Huh?
What about
It's
helping?
very helpful also for sleep. This is the thing here. Now, what would cause people not to go to sleep at night? Stress also.
Brain.
It's not a funky problem. The pineal gland sleep gland problem. And you want to synchronize and integrate. Look at this here. I have folks do this. Tongue rub your mouth. At the roof. Look at this. Look at me. Now you communicate with the pineal gland with you cook at the top.
Do what?
You communicate with the pineal gland with that tongue of yours.
When you try to spend your tongue, put your mouth, and then add at the top of your
The white hand.
head.
Uh-huh.
White hand.
I like with the hand of the heart.
That helps you sleep before you go to sleep.
Well, get up the pineal gland back to the proper vibration. And then when you go to sleep, you go to sleep.
put the right hand at the top of the head. Put that right.
That's considered courtesy, right?
Dr. Vincent, when you're doing the vibration water for the vision, are you spraying it with the eye closed or are you spraying it in the eye?
In the eye.
In the eye, okay.
Anybody on video got any questions for me?
Your eyes are open, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're taking a break, so we'll leave the class early today, so I can get ready for the football game.
Hey, Dr. Vincent, this is Michelle from South Africa. Can you hear me?
South Africa, I thought you were in Dubai.
I'm in Abu Dhabi, but I just I thought I'd give the South Africa reference so you know where I am.
You know her? Huh?
That's my
Okay.
sister.
That's your sister.
Yeah.
I like her already. Yes.
I've got
You got a
sort of
question?
frozen shoulder. I do. I've got a frozen shoulder. Not exactly at the top, but at the bottom in the sort of if I lift my arm like in the cup, just above the cup. And this is all kind of linked to it's linked to a car
Okay, hold
accident
on.
where
Back up.
yeah,
What shoulder is it?
right shoulder.
Right shoulder. It's
Yeah.
frozen or where? How far?
Okay, wait, just hang on a moment. Let me show you. It's this piece over here.
It hurts.
This piece over. It hurts in here. This has been immobile pretty much since the accident. And C1 and C3 is where there was nerve damage that kind of came all the way down the
Not
shoulder.
here, right here.
Into
It hurts underneath your underneath the shoulder.
yeah.
Tell you what.
Yeah.
Do this. Do your opposite ear. Look at me. Tap your opposite ear.
Opposite ear. Yeah.
The left ear. A
Yeah.
pain in my right shoulder.
Pain in my right shoulder.
How bad is the pain in your right shoulder? How bad is it?
It's I would say it's a 7, and I can feel it all the way down into my wrist.
Okay, tap. Pain in my right ear at a 7. Pain in my right shoulder at a 7. Say it, please.
At a 7. Pain in my right shoulder as a 7.
Weight on my shoulders. He is a heavyweight.
He's a heavyweight on my shoulders.
Heavyweight on my
He's
shoulder.
a heavyweight on my shoulders.
On my right. Stop.
On my right shoulder.
What is it now? What is it now? Move it.
It's about a 4.
One.
It's about a
Do
4.
it again. One.
Opposite side.
Say
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pain for my right shoulder.
The pain that's a 4 in my right shoulder.
Remaining pain at a 4 in my right shoulder. Remaining pain at a 4 in my right shoulder.
Remaining pain in my right shoulder at a 4.
Right shoulder.
Remaining pain. Yeah.
He causes me grief.
He causes me grief. He causes me grief.
He's a heavyweight.
He's a heavyweight.
He is a heavyweight on my right shoulder.
He's a heavyweight on my right shoulder.
Move it around, please. Move it around.
I would say it's a 1. It's a 1.
Come on, tap again. Say yeah.
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 What is it now?
I'm checking to see the mobility of it as well.
Huh?
I would say there's just a little bit left, maybe a 0.5.
Okay, now. Come on, H-E-H. What is it now?
like a 0.2. Just a tiny little bit still sticking there.
Again. Back, back. What is it now? What is it now?
There's still a little bit left in here. It's actually right in here, in there. Still a little bit painful.
Tap the back of your left hip. The back of your left hip.
The
left.
back of my left?
Left hip.
Left hip. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move it now. Move it now.
There's still a piece left in there.
Where?
In the exact same spot. It's like in that spot in there.
Here. Go right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Look at this here. Right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it now?
There we go. It's holding on. It's holding on. It's still in there.
Now, how long has it been there?
It's been there for 6.5 years.
It's gone in less than almost a minute, 2 minutes. Drink some water and wash it away, okay? Drink some water, wash it away, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to do a class. Now, are you in Dubai or where you at?
I'm in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi?
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
I thought you was in Dubai. Wait,
That's the same.
you're in a different country every day?
Pretty much. Abu Dhabi and Dubai is like an hour and a half from each other. So it's kind of
Every
next
day.
door neighbors.
Wow.
Well, part of the United Arab
Got those
Emirates.
glasses? You get them both on there? You kidding me? Come on, please. I'm going to do one more, folks. Bring those glasses up with you. Both of them. Come on.
Thank you, doctor.
Yeah, it's great. Huh?
Put them on again.
Hello, beautiful.
She had on one of these glasses, folks.
Hi,
Both glasses. Both glasses. Look at that. You know, ideally it'd be skin on skin, but since we in class, skin. Okay. Yeah. Now grab your right nipple, please.
I got a shirt on, but it's just easier.
Okay.
It's sweater.
I see you don't play, do you?
All right.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah. Right nipple.
it's my right.
No, I mean left nipple.
Yeah.
That one first. Say vision problems.
Vision problem.
I don't want to see the truth
I don't want to see the truth
about him.
about him.
Vision problems.
Vision problem.
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that.
What Daddy showed me.
Huh?
That he showed me.
I don't want to see that he showed me. What that he showed me.
Vision problems.
Vision problem.
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that.
The truth about him.
The truth about him.
Change nipples to change breasts. Say vision problems.
Vision problems.
I don't want to see the truth
I don't want to see the truth
about her.
about her.
Say vision problems.
Vision problem.
I don't want to see the truth.
I don't want to see the truth.
I don't want to see the truth
I don't want to see the truth
about her.
about her.
Vision problems.
Vision problem.
I don't want to see the truth.
I don't want to see the
And
truth.
stop. Hands down, please. Open your eyes, please. Can you read this?
Yes, it says Saturday.
You read it without glasses. Without glasses.
It's
Isn't it
brighter
awesome?
too.
Huh?
It's brighter.
Yes.
That's smaller. That's in the way.
But she has to read this. Hold on. Look at this here. Oh my goodness! Magnifying
What
glasses.
am I reading?
You have on 2 glasses. You don't need these with this technique?
Yes.
Yes. It is amazing. Imagine And you didn't say every day.
You're supposed to walk today.
Who? You ready to walk today? Even when you're late at all? Walk for me.
That's matter of fact. Should I bring this camera over there?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm. She wasn't. About a month ago?
How you get to your feet? Hey, come on.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
She could not do that before.
When we had to put a foot on the thing.
She couldn't do that.
I'm gonna have you do this, okay? No. I tried. Raise it, come on, raise it, come on, raise it, 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 raise it. Ooh. Raise it, raise it, raise it, come on, raise it. Now.
Don't keep me to put that.
Keep him out.
Come here. Oh. She gonna get your back down. We had to put a foot on the thing. We put it back in the chair. When we first came here.
Now she could do that before.
Can't do it.
Not at all. She couldn't move anything.
Oh, wow.
She got the razor blade.
Oh my gosh. We had to put them on the thing.
You know?
Yeah.
Are you doing any kind of physical therapy?
Yeah, I do. I'm physical and occupational therapist. Thank you so much.
Now, could you do that before? Huh?
No.
Okay, good. But when you want to. Hey, folks. Back tomorrow. The game's on. I got come on. Hold up. I got one more to do. Come on up. Now, tell them what's going on with you. Listen up, folks. Hold up. Listen up.
I have an uncle that suddenly had breathing problems, and 2 weeks ago, he had breathing problems. Was there nothing wrong with him? He just came out of the shower. He was good. Everything was fine. And around midnight, he came and he touched my mom. He said, "I can't breathe, sis. I can't breathe." And he was hyperventilating. He couldn't breathe. Just came out of the blue. So we did a couple of breathing treatments on him. Nothing worked. Gave him his oxygen. Nothing worked. So we had to eventually call 911. We went into the hospital. They put him in ICU. He had problems, heart failure. Lungs was congestion. So he had plenty of inflammation in his lungs, a lot of fluid. And his kidneys
Everything was happening suddenly, all at one time. So I talked to Dr. Benson, and he did a piggyback with Robin a week ago. And with the treatment, I ended up coughing up a whole lot of whatever it was at that time.
That was yours, baby.
Yeah. My uncle's lungs had cleared and his breathing got better, but his kidneys shut down. So they want to put him on dialysis 3 times a week. So he has to go to dialysis 3 times a week. And now with that, his speech is gone. The doctors yesterday when he was in the hospital, they don't know why he can't talk. He still have strength in his right hand, not so much as his left hand. They don't know why. They don't know. So today they did what scan is that? Not a CAT scan, so they did that. What's the other one? There you go. So they did that. They doing that. So I don't know what the results is going to be. So I talked to Dr. Benson, like, please use me for something for my uncle because he is like really, really suffering. And they don't understand what's going on whatsoever. So that's the story.
So she said that 5 years old popped up.
And he's also blind. He's completely blind.
How long has he been blind?
He's been blind in his right eye, almost like he was seeing out of his left eye blind, right eye he can see out of. So this eye is closed. This eye is open, but now within a few years ago, he went completely blind from glaucoma. So now he's completely blind, along with everything else. Uncle for you. Uncle for you. Okay, mother, please.
I gotta ask the mother what happened with at 5 years old. 5 years old in the mother. She saw the mother, somebody with mother 5 years old. That's why his kidney's falling now.
Dr. Vincent, what is the emotion to, if you have swollen prostate, what's the emotion and the opposite to treat the prostate?
I find that with prostate, the heart. The opposite, I don't know what's the connection, but the heart causes the swollen prostate.
Really?
Especially if you a bad relationship with a female. Yes. Prostate. And you don't feel sexy anymore.
Uh-huh.
What about if it's cancer, prostate cancer? Same thing.
Well,
Listen up, folks. Hello. Question for you. Your brother, is he older or younger than you? Your brother?
What?
Older or younger than you, your brother?
He's younger than I am. He's 68.
Question for you. At age 5, remember at age 5, something happened to him at age 5 as a little boy? Nothing happened to him?
Well, not that I know of.
How about your mother?
No.
It's kidney failure. It's going back to age 5. Fear or something. Was your mother living when it's 5 years old?
Yeah. This is 79 when she died.
And how old your brother?
He's 68.
Okay, then thank you. Thank you. Okay, fine. Hold on, get back.
did you find out the connection?
This is your uncle?
Yes.
do you first. Eyes over here, please. Eyes over there. Raise your leg, please. Raise your leg. Down. Eyes over here, please. Eyes over here. Eyes stay there. Raise your leg, please. Great. This is fine. Eyes. Eyes over here, please. Wait, please. Hold this. Hold this. See the difference? Eyes over here, please. Eyes stay there. Raise your leg, please. See the difference now? Back down. Head that way, please. Raise your leg, please. Head the other way, please. Head the other way, please. Raise your leg, please. Oh. The other way. Hold this here. Strong. The other way, please. Hold this, please. Nothing there is. No. The uncle's top two bones in his neck were twisted. Nothing to get through that energetically. Why he had failure. Hold this, please. Hold this. Boom. Please. In his neck, energy goes down the body, feeds everything. Nervous system, the brain, down the body, down the shoulders, to the lungs, everything. These two top bones here were twisted, kinked. Nothing can get through energetically while the organs are to fail. Okay. What happens?
Yeah. Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
I'll get it for you.
That was my tip. I need to find out some good soul food places nearby here. Anybody know places nearby here that's soul food? Huh? I want something that's been in the oven.
You don't want vegan. Although you should try Cecili's. Cecili's is good.
Come on up. Martha said that she was the head of 72 golf score, so. She said it hurts when she moves it, okay? You move it, golf it. Do this, you golf it. It hurts? Okay, how is it now? Okay. Try to grab this now. Ankle. Good. Yeah. Ankle. Can you come back tomorrow with you?
I'm sorry?
Can you come back with you tomorrow? Tomorrow.
Well, let me just make sure. Yeah. It's well, not today, but it'll be tomorrow. I'm in communication with Cicely